we are starting to go live. Very exciting. There's you. Beautiful. Yes, it appears we are live. Welcome back. Welcome back. Doing some more Danganronpa today. Looking forward to it. Fun. Okay. Everything seems to be in order. So, I think I'm going to get recording. What the hell is that? Hello everybody and welcome back to the show. My name is Kieran, aka Kieran B. And last time when we left off, we had just seen, well, something bad has happened to the family of the students here. So that's not quite good, but it's probably going to be the kick that everybody needs to start murdering each other violently, which I'm quite looking forward to. Hey, how's it going, Addison? How's it going, dude? Also Sakuta has wandered off somewhere, and I have no idea where. None whatsoever. So, I don't think that he even gives me. She can't have gone far. I should check around the school. No, doesn't look like it. So, it's going good. It's going good. I just started, so you were right on time. Okay. Oh, you bleeding scared me. Hello. You know where Sakuta is? Or Sayaka. Sakuta? Who's Sakuta? Where'd Sayaka run off? Where'd Sayaka run off to? Anyway, that video was pretty convincing. I almost thought it was real. But it's fake, right? It's gotta be. I'd like to believe that, but if it was real, yikes. Somebody's probably dead. Store. Oh, that's where the store is. Oh, I was looking for that last time. What is this? Rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Okay. Strange. She didn't run into the bathroom, did she? This is a girl's bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. No, of course not. Why would you? Gym. Okay. Hey, you haven't seen Sayaka, have you?
But more important.
Hey Makoto, aren't you like super curious what's in everyone's videos? I mean, I can't say I'm not curious. Right? I could totally tell. But does that mean you're gonna tell me what was in yours? Who knows? It all depends what kind of mood I'm in, you know? I don't think she's gonna tell me. Yeah. Everybody wants to know, but nobody wants to say. Bit of an issue there. What's up with all the balls? Okay, so no Sayaka here. Jeez, where'd that girl run off to? Actually... Yeah, I could just, I could have... Okay, that's I could just fast travel somewhere, but I honestly don't know where she could be at all. Oh, that's the nurse's office. Okay. Why does it have a heart door? That's weird. Maybe she's in the bear's room? Hey, Firewall! How's it going, buddy? Rattle. Okay, no. Not there either. Where did this girl go? She in the classroom or something? Sayaka! Yoo-hoo! Oh, hello. Oh. This is the place that we first ended up in. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. I couldn't bear all the students getting killed. Yeah. Well, it hasn't happened yet. Hopefully it will happen soon. Yeah, I meant. Yeah. Great to see all these students getting killed. Hopefully it'll happen soon. Because the suspense is killing me, you understand? I don't want anybody to die, obviously. Yeah. I found her in one corner of an empty classroom. She was sitting in a chair, hands on her knees, staring absently at the floor. She looked like maybe she was upset, or angry, or... no. She didn't have any expression at all. There was nothing on her face that you could call emotion. It was as if her original mask had been stripped away. Sayaka, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, no! How could I possibly be fine? What did we do to end up like this? Why are they doing such terrible things to us? I want out! Why? Let me out of here right now! Sayaka, calm down! As she thrashed around, I grabbed her by the shoulders. I understand. I know how you feel right now. When I think what might have happened to my family. But now more than ever, we have to stay calm. This is exactly what they want. They want us to lose our composure and stop thinking rationally and then go on a murderous killing spree. Think about it. Those videos have to be fake. Because if those things really had happened, people out there would be in an uproar. Our families, the police, everyone. Right? Let's just calm down, okay? Otherwise, we've already lost. I knew I was trying to convince myself just as much as her. I kept repeating those words to myself to clear away the images that had been burned into my brain. Be calm, okay? Just be calm. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can find some way out of here. And help might even come before. But what if there isn't a way out? What if help never comes? If that happens, then I'll get you out of here myself, no matter what it takes. So, be a sacrificial lamb for her to kill, maybe? I'd quite like for that not to happen, but, well. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what had come over me.
Sayaka? Please, help me.
Her voice was small and shaky.
Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Is that a gun here? I didn't see any gun. I really hope it's not. Finally, she raised her face up from my chest. She looked at me with those big, wet eyes of hers.
Makoto!
Can I believe what you said? Huh? That you'll help me get out? No matter what it takes? Sure, I'll help you get away with murder. Maybe. I don't trust anybody. Absolutely.
Makoto!
You're the only one I can trust, so please.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
Huh? Of course I'll be there for you. No matter what, I'm always on your side. I mean, you are my assistant after all.
Makoto.
Thank you. Hearing you say that, I feel like I can keep going. I can get through this as long as you're here with me.
'Cause I'm your assistant.
Yeah. The smile I'd come to know so well returned to her face. It felt a little forced, but still. It was a huge improvement over how she was before.
Hey! Hey!
It's standing up! Makoto, it's standing up! Okay, dude, a little bit too much information there. What's standing up?
Come on!
Do you even have to ask? Yes. Your flagpole! Oh, jeez. Get the hell out of here!
Just a minute.
No, I want to join in! Damn it, well, if you won't leave, then tell us what the hell is up with those videos. It's about to come out! Oh, jeez, okay. It's gonna come out! My pristine, pure white stuffing! My honest, innocent stuffing is about to come gushing out! You bear, go away! I balled up my fists, took aim, and swung as hard as I could. I never put so much energy into a single motion before in my life. I leaned back, channeling all my power, and let go with everything I had. Insert Navy SEAL copy pasta here. Are you okay? If I hadn't avoided your punch, you would have just violated school regulations. But boy, are you slow, so slow! I could have downed $1,000 full-course dinner in the time it took you to finish your swing. Your speed, agility, alertness, passion, boldness, sense of despair, antagonization, it's all lacking! And down he goes. What the heck was that just now? He just wanted to mess with us. Well, for now, you want to just head back? Yeah, let's get the flock out of here, please. Yeesh. Monokuma had come along and swiftly destroyed the good mood we just created. Sayaka and I headed back to the dorms. Alright, you should get some rest, Sayaka. You still look pretty shaken.
Sorry.
I'm sorry for making you worry about me. You're right, I'm going to lay down for a bit. With a nod and a small bow, she disappeared into her room. Ooh, if that messed with her so much, then you can only imagine how much it's messed with everybody else. Now on my own, I headed off to tell everyone that Sayaka was okay. Once that was done, I decided to go back to my room. It was hard to think after watching that deranged video. I needed some rest of my own. Jeez, seriously, what's going on here? There's just so many problems. I can't even decide what the biggest problem is. That we're trapped in here? That what I saw in that video might be real? Monokuma? What the mastermind has in store for us? Or are we our biggest problem? I want to get out of here, but I could never kill someone. Do the others all feel the same? Yeah, that's definitely the biggest problem right now. Nice. Oh dear. Ping pong. When I opened my eyes, they darted immediately to the clock. Have a good sleep, Addison. Thanks for coming along. They darted immediately to the clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep without even realizing it. Nighttime's about to start. So how come someone's here? Yes. A little bit sus.
Sorry.
I didn't fall for it the first time for a while. I'm not gonna fall for it this time. I'm really sorry to come by so late. Is Sayaka? What, do you want to stay tonight or something? Sayaka, what are you doing out so late? That's when I noticed her body was trembling. Is everything okay?
It was so strange.
Sorry to bother you, but something really weird just happened. Okay. Something weird?
Makoto.
Just a little while ago I was laying down in my room, and all of a sudden my door started rattling and shaking. Her voice sounded like all the air had been squeezed out of her lungs. Just hearing her talk made me tense up.
I was so scared.
It was like someone was trying to force the door open. My door was locked, so they couldn't get in, of course. But they started shaking the door harder and harder. I was so scared I couldn't even move. So what happened? After a while, it just stopped. I let some time go by, then I got up and opened the door to check outside.
Makoto.
But there was nobody there. Someone tried to force their way into your room? I wouldn't put it past Monokuma to get people panicking. But who would do something like that?
I mean...
It's not like I'm suspicious of anyone here, but still, it makes me nervous. What if something like that happened in the middle of the night? What would I do then? Okay, yeah, I guess technically that's true. What's the name? The technical truth is the best truth or something? I forgot. Yeah. You don't have to worry about that, right? I mean, we can't go outside during nighttime. But that's just a promise we made, right? If someone decided to break that promise, then why don't you stay in my room tonight? Would that make you feel a little better?
Huh?
What? All it said in the school regulations was that we had to sleep in the dorm rooms, right? It didn't state specifically which room each person had to sleep in, so...
Hey,
But two people sharing one room is, you know... Ah. Oh geez, I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind. Honestly, it's a life or death situation. Who gives a crap? If it's the choice between modesty and death, yeah, I'd run through the streets naked if it meant I wasn't gonna get killed. Thankfully, nobody's ever going to be sadistic enough to make me do that, because then I'd probably kill plenty of people with the sight of my grotesqueness. But still. No, I know. Me either. It's not even that I mind the idea, but... if you don't mind, could we maybe switch rooms? Just for tonight? Switch rooms? If it'll help put your mind at ease, then it's totally fine with me. But I don't mind you staying in my room, but are you sure you're okay with me staying in yours? That doesn't, like, concern you? It's fine, I trust you. In that case, then... Ding pong. Yep, seen this before. Does it ever change?
Let's have such. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then.
Nope, no change. Oh man, it's already nighttime. Okay, so it's settled. I'll head to your room right now. Oh, if we're gonna trade rooms, we'd better trade keys too. Ah, that's right, we'll have to trade keys. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Oh, it was a thought. Okay. Huh? Hey, aren't you gonna say you were just kidding? What if I wasn't just kidding? Something resembling a smile had made its way to her face. Thank goodness, it looks like she's already started to get back to normal. Okay, we'd better trade keys then.
Okay.
Yep, let's do it. We exchanged keys, and when I looked back up at her again, there was another worried expression there. Makoto, please be careful. If someone comes to the door, don't open it, no matter what. I won't. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Oh, by the way, just so you know, my bathroom door tends to get stuck. There's a little trick to opening it. You have to turn the knob, then lift up on the door while you pull it out. Just do that and the door should open, no problem. Okay, they're making a big deal about this door. Well, your favorite hiding place. Jeez, why are you funnier than me? Okay, so they're making a big deal about this door. So very, very important to remember that now there are exactly 3 people who know about this very special door. One is her, one is me, and one's the bear, so... okay, but the showers don't work during nighttime anyway, right? Oh, that's right, I totally forgot. But I guess I might use it when I get up in the morning, so thank you. Okay, well, I'd better get going. What, is there no toilet in there? What the hell? See you tomorrow, Sayaka.
Hey,
Oh, and about what I said before? When I said I was psychic, it really was a joke. Honestly, I'm just very perceptive. Yeah, I know. Good night, then. See you in the morning. Sayaka gave me one last parting smile and I headed off to my room. I looked around as soon as I got out into the hall. Everyone else's doors were closed. There was no sign of life. Good, there's nobody here. Making sure nobody was around to spot me, I rushed into Sayaka's room. Of course I'm gonna have a poke around. It really doesn't look any different from mine. It smells nice though. Well, I guess you might use perfume or something. If I remember right, all the girls' private bathrooms have locks on them. I'm a little reluctant to go in. Why? It's kind of weird to dig through other people's trash, but I couldn't help taking a quick peek. That's... oh... her DVD. Ooh. There wasn't any doubt about it. It was the DVD with her name on it that we'd found in the AV room. That reminds me, I never did get a chance to find out what was in her video. But it's probably best if I wait until she brings it up again. Or I could just nick the DVD, but maybe that wouldn't be the best idea. Is it just me, or is the lock on her door a little bit different? Is that my imagination? It's officially nighttime. I'd better not leave the room. It might just be my imagination. Is there anything in here? My room came with a toolkit, but Sayaka has a sewing kit, just like the note said, with a nice sharp pair of scissors. Next to it is the map of the body's vital organs. Charming. I don't think Sayaka would like me snooping around too much. The society bear can spawn infinite times. Does that mean that an infinite amount of people know about the bathroom door trick? That's... That's you're talking about like infinite universes now, and I don't appreciate it. I will stand no talk of science in my chat. I should probably go to bed soon. As I lowered myself onto Saika's bed, a pleasant fragrance enveloped me. Saika's scent. Maybe it'll bring me some sweet dreams. Okay, that's a little bit creepy, not gonna lie. Feeling a little better than before, I fell asleep. Monokuma Theater! Imagine you're all in a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're sort of like that. We've set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even our divine world of freedom has a few rules. After all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on returning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope I've made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Arts are pheromones. Because women spray pheromones like skunks, don't you know? Ping pong. That was a joke, by the way. Just to make sure.
Good morning, everyone.
Just to make absolutely certain everybody knows.
And nighttime is over. Get ready to...
Yep, same as ever. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Saika's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I'd better get going. I left Saika's room and made my way toward the dining hall. I like the song. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late... Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual.
We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Me, your ultimate assistant. This is Chainsaw scaring you. These better not be spoilers, Firewall. I'm just saying. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. With one exception. But regardless, everyone had arrived. Except... At least that's how it was supposed to go. Yeah. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here.
Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck starts to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Well, I guess you weren't spoiling, Firewall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, oh dear, dearie dear, the room had been completely transformed. What the hell? Oh hey, the murder weapon that we absolutely knew was going to happen at some point. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? I'm guessing bathroom. But let's take a look through these. I told you I don't do spoilers. Yeah. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. Scratchies. There are slashes and gouges on the walls and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Yeah, I know, I'm getting to it. That's the sheath for the sword. This is the replica sword oh. It's the sheath for the replica sword. That's weird, what did it say the first? The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka, yeah. Anything else of importance? No, nothing. The bed, I guess. The bed's been damaged too. Alright. Hey Sayaka, what state are you in? I'd better check the bathroom. I wonder how grisly this is going to get. Let's take a look inside. Okay. Yep. Hi, how's it going? To be fair, it could have been worse. In terms of grisliness. Oh, there goes my assistant. I'm gonna need to buy a new one then. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. When I saw it dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black. Yeah, I kind of get that. To survive, deadly life. Yeah, I kind of get that firewall. Like, I think it's pretty safe to say that she's not going to kill anybody from now on. Also, yes, the blood is pink. Oh. Okay, I thought that was just like his perception of it. That's weird. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Censorship reasons. Yeah, that does make sense, especially for the Chinese market. I think it's specifically very against all that stuff. Again, it was someone I've seen before. Literally everyone. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You're unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Yeah. Yeah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. And that's right, it really did happen. It makes it serious. Yeah, it's a nice stylistic choice. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is...
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man.
What?
What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us all to come here. Hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? What is this red splash on the floor? Really? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that.
He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear times 1 rule.
Bear times 1. How's Bear times 1?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you.
Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right?
Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact.
What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion.
Are you serious?
Somebody graduated? Not unless I have something to say about it. Maybe.
What is
I don't
this?
know. Someone killed her. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling you the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb, that's what you said, isn't it? If you killed someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing?
It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey.
You're super
Come on
naive,
now.
devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun.
The real thing.
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder, and they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Well, so, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution?
What?
And by execution, you mean?
Death, I'd imagine.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electrocution! Electric chair! Zzz, zzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing.
Hang on a second, what? Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. And all the rest of us get executed, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the role I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
hell are
You're
you
freaking insane, you know that?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy!
What the hell are you talking about?
Now, Firewall. Bears, kangaroos aren't bears. This is a bear court, obviously. What punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut the hell up. Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist to the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first.
As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly spear, Gunyear.
yeah, it's a messed up society, Bear Court. Oh shit. Okay, well. The second murder came by quick. Wow. I'll be honest, I've seen a lot of fan art of her and stuff. I really expected her to go the distance. I really did. I did not expect her to die this quickly. What?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
Yeah.
What the? I don't.
This can't be real.
No way!
Well now,
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know.
She's just lying there in the background, by the way. Jeez.
But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Jeez. That's a little dark. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. It's actually funny. There was a huge... there were slashes all over my room and all that stuff, but the only thing that killed Sayaka was a single stab to the chest, so hers wasn't actually that bloody, but this is gruesome as hell. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Why do I get the feeling it's not going to be the last? Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic. It's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on! What do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it
The Monokuma file.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse.
Slide grinds it out of here to people.
So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death.
It's fine, we can grind her up for me. It's great. Delicious.
Have a liver with a fine Chianti.
I actually don't know how to make that sound, and I don't even know if the microphone will pick it up. It's a weird sound.
What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial now, could I?
correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation.
Okay, I'm gonna call something here now. Hang on a second. Which one is it? No, it's not that one. It's this one. What's her name? Kyoko. I'm going to bet that she is the very last killer. That's my guess. She's going to be the very last one. She's going to be the hardest one of all.
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while.
So that's 2 down. 13 left to go. Ooh, unlucky 13. No, only kidding. 13 is my favorite number. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. I'm pretty sure that's what stunned and confused means, Makoto. Jeez. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Yeah, okay, fair enough, but don't. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. I live to lose, let the slightly here, or die as a Discord moderator. A truly miserable existence indeed. Speaking as somebody who actually has a Discord, feel free to follow a Discord server. Feel free to follow in the link below. Yes, it is a truly miserable existence. I have a server. Nobody's talking. Pain peckle. Oh well. Look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable, and yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Wait, hang on. Who didn't? And yet, even if she didn't. Okay, so the lady I just said
Hey.
is going to be the last killer. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. It's just war flashbacks. I can't take it, man. I can't take it. Isn't it help anything? Saying stuff like that is just. How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. I don't think she did it. For one very simple reason, because I don't think she would bother using a knife. I think she would literally just rip someone's head off. So, yeah, I don't think it was her.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were just using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death, which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Okay, and now I'm going to put a cut in for YouTube. I'm going to continue streaming, of course. But thank you for joining me, YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, follow my Discord, Twitter, whatever. This is getting spicy. I hope you come back to see it. Until next time, have a good day. Alright, cut for YouTube. How you enjoyed the stream, Firewall? How's it going for you? I will just do this. How you enjoying the stream? How's the audio, by the way? I did check it a little bit, but I could do a second opinion. I'm always a bit worried about that stuff. So, second opinion would be very useful. What's the stream look like? Audio is great. Beautiful. It's actually weird. It's not great on Twitch for some reason, but YouTube seems to be apparently fine. So, I wonder if that's fixed now. Anyway, hope you continue to enjoy it. Any more comedic comments, feel free to throw them my way. I do enjoy them. You're having fun. Oh, I didn't see that, haven't I? Great. I'm glad to hear it. We just have a dead body standing around it. Nice. Okay, so. Hello everybody and welcome back to the show. My name is Kieran, aka Kieran B, and we are back with more Danganronpa, and as you can see, the first deaths have occurred. This one we actually know the perpetrator of. I might leave in 10 minutes. Have fun. Have fun at uni, dude. I hope you enjoy. I'm glad, and thank you so much for coming along to the stream. I really appreciate it, dude. It's always nice to have company. So yes, now we are going to start investigating, hopefully. I can't actually examine anything, so let's do this. And I think we need to go to my room. I think that would be the best thing. No, not Kyoko's, Makoto's. I can't actually fast travel. Okay. Okay.
Just a second.
Oh. Hold on. Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah, the reason why she was in my room. What? Oh, there was a reticle. It was just up the top there. Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Perv. I touched her wrist to check for her pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Yeah, that many bars, I'd be very shocked if she wasn't. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check all those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. See, this guy gets me. You're probably the killer, given the fact that you were late to the meeting, but still. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Oh no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Yeah, the guy's kind of been living in his own little world. How you doing, buddy?
Let me out of here!
Come on, man, let me out of here. Come on, someone let me out. Oh dear. Okay. I don't think there's anybody else I really want to hear from. Except for you. You haven't actually talked all that much. What have you got to say for yourself? Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear! Alright, fair enough. Also late to the meeting this sentence. I mean, yeah, until she was found dead it did, yes. That is correct, you have accurately summed up the situation.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? Oh, there was a homie. Maybe. After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. But I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. What if he's the killer? Well, actually, to be fair, if he's the killer and evidence got destroyed anyway, then that would mean that he was the killer and that would be a huge X against him. So, yeah, it's actually fair enough leaving just one person to do it. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
No, like I just said, we can actually, but okay, sure. What? Why the hell not?
stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Actually, that would mean that we wouldn't... He could destroy evidence that we wouldn't actually know about. Nah, he's a cute little bear. He never did anything. It's fine. Those spears were just like... That was just an accident. Irritated memes are the best ones. You can never tell me a rage face isn't funny. Yeah, you can destroy all the evidence you want. Yeah, him being alone on guard duty, he could just destroy evidence that we don't know about, so... Yeah, I was actually wrong. What? Fuck you!
So then...
But... Fine. Then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay. Anything else? Or
Anyway,
what's your profanity, Mondo? Hey, Mondo's a bro! We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die here. Yeah,
just a second.
Hold on. Huh? Before we begin, isn't it? Huh?
Anyway,
Yes, okay. Do I need to, like, talk to everyone? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution. What the heck? That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. Okay. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. So we're really going to try and find out who did it? Yeah. Don't try.
Oh,
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Yeah, she died in Makoto's dorm. Yeah, I thought that was gonna come up.
What? She's right.
Eh?
Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, and just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of the crime. That's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. It was Sayaka's fault. Yeah, always blame the victim. Like, if she wasn't in that place at that time, then she wouldn't have died. It's simple. Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I'll fuck them up. Oh, that voice. Oh, that. I was doing alright until exactly that moment. And then that voice. Oh, boy. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? Oh, wait. Sorry. How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
Wait, hang on. No, I did miss something. What was it? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that? We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. You're very quick to lay the blame, ain't you? What are you implying?
this is
It was
very suspicious.
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. I have a potential killer in mind. Why is everyone turning to question? I have a potential killer in mind. Let me... Since you asked. Well, it could be me, technically. But, he is on my shit list because he was late. She did say that she wasn't going to open the door for anyone. Actually, that's a good point. She said she wasn't going to open the door for anyone. So, including me. So, but that was only during the night. What if in the morning he came knocking on the door when everybody had gone to breakfast and then had done the deed then? Yes. So he's on my shit list. He makes a lot of sense. Mondo, I'm not sure of. Leon, I don't think so, no. I'm not sure about him. He wouldn't know. He's still in denial about the whole thing. Obviously not. Like I said, I think she's going to be the very last killer. So, I don't think it's her. I don't really know all that much about her. She's very quick. She is very quick to lay the blame on me. That might be an issue. That might be something to remember. I don't really know all that much about her, so it's hard to tell. Like I said, I don't think she would stab. I think she would literally just crack someone's neck. So, no. she would make a good killer as well. She's very much like, yeah, it's survival of the fittest, and I'm going to be the fittest, so... Yeah, I think that... Or she could be bluffing. That's true. She is a gambler, so maybe she's bluffing. Obviously not. Well... Actually... I don't think it's her. She's my bae, so I don't think it's her. Actually, what if it was her? That would be interesting. That would be an interesting twist. I thought could you possibly accuse of something so serious like murder, Sayaka? What are you doing with that knife? Yes, she is a murderer. She killed herself. Okay, so it would be interesting if it was her. It could be her. It could very well be her and him. So that's my short list. Or shit list, if you want to put it like that. Especially him. Him being late is super sus. Okay.
That's true. We may as well at least check, just to check.
That was a weird sentence.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help but investigate.
What? You couldn't help investigate?
Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Tuka has a huge inferiority complex and she blames everybody else as well. That is absolutely true, yes. That is true. That is a known character trait. But, I don't know, she seemed very certain, so... I'm just keeping her in mind. It's a short list. I'm keeping my options open. Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Oh, jeez. If he dies, then she is definitely the one to kill him. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? Because she was in your bathroom. It makes sense. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will... Yeah.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Give acre and shit as do you know what? I've actually seen... Hang on a second. Sorry. Oh! Sorry, YouTube. I want to do something real quick. Society. That bit is true. I just wanted to do that. Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. My name is Kieran, aka A Kieran B. I know, it's an unusual name, it's Irish, so I get it, but still, it's kind of annoying. So I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Okay. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. Oh, where is it? The victim was Sayaka Maizono, yeah. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. Okay, so I was wrong about the sleeping late then. So... Shut up! Firewall's bullying me! The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 AM. Okay, so that more or less puts him in the clear. How did... Actually, that's a good question. How did we get into my room? That doesn't make any sense. Was the door open already? because she was the only one who had a key, and like they said, it's notoriously difficult to pick those locks. So how did we get into the room to check the body? Was it open? Then why didn't we notice? This is a free bullying zone right here. You got those two mixed around. It's bullying free zone. Thank you. Yeah, so that's a bit odd. But I think that that's just game stuff. Like, I don't think that that's actually a clue of any kind. So, the body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. The bully hunter's still dead. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Okay. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture, so she broke it. We had no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Alright. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, let me take a quick peek at that. Okay, so it does do that. Death took place in the bathroom, cause of death, stab wound. Right wrist. Important. Okay. Around 1:30 a.m. So that basically lets him off the hook, more or less. I mean, it is still possible, but let's see. What am I going to do now? I guess I'll just leave. Actually, no, hang on. Wait. Okay, never mind. Let's leave. Yep. Let's go back to the scene of the crime. Put our thinking caps on. Actually, I can just go to the map, I think. I should be able to. Up, Makoto's room. And I cannot get from there. Okay, let's leave. Yes. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. Hey, Firewall! Thanks so much for being here. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Have fun at uni. Learn lots. Try not to fall asleep. Scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Yeah. All good. Have a good one. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Yeah. Well, I was trying to go there, but then you stopped me. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I will try. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay, well I already did this technically, but let's keep going with it. You too, man. I'm good. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. So one thing that it was Sayaka who put all of these scratches down. She was using this blade in self-defense. The other person brought the small knife with them. And that's what actually killed Sayaka. So gold is missing off the blade. Is anybody bleeding? Is my next question. And does anybody have gold on them from the blade? Those are both very important questions. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. That's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did you get in here? How did the killer get into the room in the first place? I'm more interested in how you got in here. Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Ah, hang on. No, that makes sense because she unlocked the door to let the killer in, and then the killer didn't lock the door on their way out. Okay. I was, for some reason, thinking of it as like a hotel room door where you leave and then the door just automatically locks. But no, apparently that's not true. Okay. No, that seems impossible. Yeah, no, she was terrified. That's not gonna happen. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Yeah. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it, or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? Nah, she wouldn't have left the room at that point. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. The only person who has been near our room except for Sayaka was the honor student guy. He is literally the only one. I wonder. I don't think that means anything, but it could. Okay, scratches. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Obviously. It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. No, the rooms are soundproof, we know that.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Yeah. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Let's take a quick peek at the truth bullets. I'm gonna keep on searching, obviously, but... Okay, so that's how it's set out. Number 4 or 4, so there are no more truth bullets, are there? Or is that just the 4 that I found? That's the 4 that I found, absolutely. No, nothing there. Oh! Oh no, it's her shadow. I thought it was... I thought there was like black ink or something on it. This is the display stand that the sword was on. Okay. That's not important. Is there anything in here? Wait. Whoa. That didn't go where I was expecting it to. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yes, it is. Can I fast forward? Do this. So yes. Okay. So that didn't lead anywhere. Oh, I didn't mean that. There's a way to ping. There it is. Okay. The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Makes sense, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this. Well, forcing open a door, it might be helpful.
yo,
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mando.
what?
We ain't exactly in
What?
the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. That's interesting that is apparently evidence. Okay. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Okay, the roller. Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. There's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Interesting. Hey, you have something to say for yourself? Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. I'm guessing the gold dust? Where is that gone? Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The gold is springing to mind, as I mentioned already. Did I actually? Yeah, I looked at the sword, yeah. So... yeah, let's talk to you. Let's talk to both of the other
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was in guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. Yeah, that's the lint roller. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
A dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? Got him! Got
Yo.
him! That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Alright, do you have something to say? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey,
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. What? Hang on, what? Like that, I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you... Oh, okay. So she will follow our collective leads, not my lead. Okay. I see. Alright, so... let me see. Scratches, key... let me try and look at this again. It didn't work the first time, but... no, it did. Okay. So Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Oh, it might have been. Okay, so let's go take a look at the body, shall we? I should look around here first. I can check other spots later. Oh, okay, well. The TV. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the skull crest. Okay. Oh, the door? I should check the room first of all. Oh, is the door broken or something? What about this? I didn't actually look at this specifically. Is that evidence of a struggle? I believe it is. Yeah. Okay. Oh, the table. Yeah. Right, of course. Oh, no. That
By the
wasn't
way.
table. Okay, let's get past all this. Let's handy little button. Maybe it's not on my controller. Come on. The table is on, yeah? Maybe not. No, it's not. Okay, so what else is there to see here then? What am I missing? What am I missing? Light? No. Should I... oh, the camera? A surveillance camera. The mastermind must be using them to keep an eye on everything that's happening here. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. Yeah. Okay, so can I go in the bathroom now? Look around here first. Okay. What about the plates? No? Okay, this is frustrating. This is annoying. Maybe I need to look at the lint roller again? Yeah. Okay. This is very frustrating. What am I missing? What exactly am I missing? I don't actually know. I have no idea. Maybe I need to stop doing that. Maybe there's something hidden I need to look at? Or is it the table? I don't think so. That's just putting me on to her. There's nothing in there. There's nothing like under the bed or around here. Should I talk to you again, maybe?
Hey,
Something very unusual about your room, wouldn't you agree? Yes. Okay, let me double check that then.
so...
Yeah. Okay. Well... Truth bullets. Evidence of a struggle. Replica sword, switching rooms, toolkit. Room cleanliness. A single hair was found on the floor at the scene of the crime. In addition, the lint roller shows evidence of being used. Okay, then I can like that. Okay, well I am going to put a cut in here for YouTube. And maybe I'll try and find this off video. So thank you very much for joining me. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, bell, Twitter, all the other stuff. Have a good day. Please, I hope you enjoyed and I hope you will come back. See you next time. Alright. Second video. Done. Oh, John, I think I might actually be getting used to the voices now. I'm nowhere near as tired as I used to be. What's that? Oh, that's nothing, that's just wallpaper. Okay. So what the hell am I missing? What am I missing? Scabbard? Oh, did I not do this? This is the replica sword backpack. Does this mean it was using the attack somehow and plus the sword's been taken out? Huh? There's some scratches on the sheet. Okay. Hold that, then... Okay. So this, and then control it. Okay. Hello everybody and welcome back to the show. My name is Kieran, aka Kieran B, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. When we last left off, we started the investigation, and then we got stuck because I couldn't find this, I believe. I don't think I saw the sword. I may end up redoing the video if that's not the case, but no, not the sword, the sheath. I looked at the sheath the first time we came to the room, but I didn't look at it the second time, and I believe that that might be what I was missing. There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. Unless they were simply trying to defend themselves. If Sayaka was simply trying to defend herself, as the attacker was swinging the knife, then that would make sense. But then if the sheath, because the sheath looks there's a bit sticking out of the sheet that looks solid, but that could easily get caught on something and the sword could come out. That would make sense. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Because it slid off in the middle of the fight. Obviously. Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright. So now, we should be able to go in here. The bathroom. And then the other side of this door... a murder scene. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Eesh. That's a lot of blood, actually. Now that I think about it, that's a lot of blood for a single stab to the abdomen. Like, it's on the walls and stuff. Did you, like, get stabbed and then stumble into the bathroom? It's weird. It's probably just a stylistic choice if nothing else, but oh well. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears, but I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Alright. What have we got here? Let's... Hello. What exactly is that? It's mirrored. She was looking down. Leon? Hang on. Which one is Leon? Again. Really? He wasn't on my list of... He wasn't on my shit list. Funnily enough. Oh. That's interesting, but... Actually, Ellie. I suppose it could be reversed as well. Could be Ori. Well, either reversed or flipped upside down. So Ori or Ellie. Let me take a quick look at these. So, no, no, nope, nope, yes, no, 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 no. Okay, so that can only be Leon, I think. There I saw Leon. Okay, well, I did some investigating that I didn't need to do. Noel. Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Dude. Seriously? How stupid are you? You can see the end. You can see it. I don't particularly get why she did it upside down, but oh dear. Did Sayaka do this? Okay, well, if they're not going to outright say that it was Leon, then that's probably the clue that's going to tell me. Alright, well, I think I may have figured out this trial. I wasn't expecting it to be that easy, honestly. This isn't on easy clues, by the way. I was given the option at the start, just in case somebody's coming in in the middle. I was given the option at the start of like easy, medium, or hard clues. It's on medium clues. I mean, given that it's the first one, it's bound to be easy, I guess. But still, maybe I need to bump up the clue difficulty. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said. Oh, that's why her right wrist was broken. She couldn't use her right hand, so she had to use her left hand. Hang on, there's a way. There. Okay. Well. Okay, why is it upside down? On the ground, beside her left hand, there's a huge puddle of blood. She couldn't write her message there. Obviously. I'm not sure about the window. What? Maybe she could have written it there, but she chose not to. But she had to use her left hand, so that is maybe the only wall that she could have written it on. So she had to bend her arm up and write Leon there like that. And she was dying at the time, so she couldn't exactly flip the image herself. So, or alternatively, it wasn't Leon at all and somebody's trying to frame him. That's a distinct possibility. Let's see. Right, what's happened? I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach, obviously a kitchen knife. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Well, I'm guessing the kitchen. Kitchen knife. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. That's... what? Oh, it is only a replica sword. That's true, so maybe it's not... maybe you can't cut with it at all. Okay. So the killer used the replica sword. She went and found her own murder weapon. That's what happened. After I left, she went and... well, no. After we found the replica sword and brought it back to my room, she went to find her own weapon. She said she wasn't going to, but she ended up doing it anyway. That's what she found. Then somebody came into her room, took up the replica sword. The replica sword is only a replica, so it's probably heavy and metal, so it couldn't actually kill. But they maybe didn't realize that right away, so they, in the struggle, they hit her wrist. Then when they realized that it was too blunt to actually kill, then they took her knife, which she brought to protect herself, and killed her with that. That sounds reasonable. I don't know if it is or not, but it sounds reasonable. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that working theory. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Where does that leave the roller, though? Why the hair? Well, it's probably to clean up all the gold dust, yeah. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Yes, that's where she wrote the Leon. Yep. Or that's where the killer made it look like she wrote Leon. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. That's interesting that they're linked together. They should be two separate ones. Like, her figure isn't even painted in this picture, so... well, actually, no, they are linked together because she could only write with her left hand, as I said already. So, yeah, I guess they are linked together. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? Well, it could be, obviously. But obviously didn't. There'd be no reason to. It was very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. Yes. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Alright, what about this blood here? No? No? On the wall? That must have been the killing blow. Where'd they get it? Yes, okay. Okay, let's skip this real quick. Okay, is there anything else? Actually, I can do this. That. Oh, I'm guessing this is the same one again, but let me just double check real quick. Yeah, okay. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so I think we know how she was killed. We understand the struggle that happened. I'm not sure why they would clean up the gold dust. Why the killer would clean up the gold dust, but there you go. And she is accusing Leon from beyond the grave. I do wonder. Is the bathroom? Yes, let's go.
It would seem...
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Yeah, they're not numbers, dude. Man. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
You often talk like an aspiring poet. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. Ah, that's also true. That's why it couldn't go on the glass beside her. Because if it went on the glass beside her, it would be easy for the killer to see. Yes, that makes absolute sense. That makes perfect sense. She needed to hide it as well. Again, this could also be the killer making it look like Leon did it, so nothing is 100%, but it's not looking good for my buddy. Okay. That's why she couldn't use the window. Yeah, okay. Cool. So that's assuming that Leon is the killer. Then I think we've pretty much solved this entire case. Yeah? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let's go. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Yeah, it would be upside down. Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Wasn't it already there? Dying message, Sayaka's wrist. That's weird. Well, maybe it's changed the actual label, what it's called. It's not dying message, or it's not 11037 anymore. It says dying message instead. Maybe. Okay, it sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I had no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Ah, that also makes sense, yes. Okay, yes, the thing I forgot to mention earlier was that the reason that she had time to write that was because the killer was cleaning up all the glitter. That's actually not true. What happened was she got stabbed in the bedroom. Then she went into the bathroom, closed the door behind her. The killer didn't know the trick to opening the door. That gave her the time to write the message. Okay, that makes sense as well. And then the killer had to literally break down the door to make sure that she was dead. So it wasn't the glitter that they were, it wasn't the glitter that they were cleaning up. It was the blood. Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. What? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. Okay. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Well, I can
It
guess.
would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. So somebody opened their tool set. That's basically what that means. Oh dear. Whatever it was, it's obvious that this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would somebody want to do that? Because they couldn't figure out how to get in to kill her.
So...
Or, more accurately, to make sure that she was dead. I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I've just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it? Did we tell the student council president guy? Why do I have that idea in my head? Why exactly do I have that idea in my head? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Okay, I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, I can probably fast travel to the AV room. No. Where's the AV room? Okay, well, anyway, let's go to Sayaka's room now. Because there's an exclamation mark there. Let's see what's happening. Wait, was it Sayaka's room? Brother's room, Sayaka's room, yeah. Wait. Why is Makoto Sayaka... Hang on, am I reading this right? Kyoko. For Kyoko, Sayaka, Makoto. Did the plaque switch? Since this is apparently my room now? Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Yeah. It's normal. Okay, so I can't actually go in there, but oh. Alright. Interesting. Let's go to the dining. Actually. Hey, Leon! How's it going, buddy? Why am I so short? I just now realized that. Why am I so ridiculously short?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Yeah, I noticed. Wait! Sayaka swapped the nameplates! She swapped the nameplates!
Very strange. Mr. Naiki, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
Do you really think I'm guilty? She switched the nameplates. I'm not sure if that was clever or suicidal. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Why would someone do that? Unless it was Sayaka. Maybe she was thinking that she didn't want to bring trouble down on me? Then what was the point of switching rooms around? I don't understand. I don't get that.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? No, that's not true. She's dead because of me? No. Then it should have been me that died? Nope. Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Nah. Someone was gunning for her to begin with. Don't know why. Who was? Maybe it was Monokuma. Maybe Monokuma swapped the nameplates? Interesting idea. Hello. Kina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all the first for me, and now... Oh, that did not feel good. I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed, really. But you were outside of your room. Huh. Right, well, let me come in here and find a knife. Or more accurately, missing knife. Such as that one right there. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but... And because she was here last night, when Sayaka was killed, that means that somebody took the knife before it happened. Which goes with my theory that she went and found something to help her survive. It looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Is there... What's this? Nothing. Okay, so I think we can get back out of here now. That seems about right. Do you know something about that? Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remembered, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah, in other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. So you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. But you can't say who did. Aoi's account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not, I would never. Ina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean... You guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together... I honestly have no idea. Huh. So I think what that means is that during the trial itself, we'll need her to testify about who actually came to the dining hall. She says she didn't see me, but did she see anybody else? Well, actually, no, she hasn't said that she didn't see me. She just wouldn't have seen me. Because I didn't do it. Maybe. Okay, well, I am going to leave it there because, as you heard, my voice is starting to give out. Thank you very much for joining me. Like, subscribe, comment, favorite, ring the bell, follow me on Twitter, and check out my Discord server if you feel like it. It's been an honor and a privilege. Thank you, and I hope to see you again. Alright, that is the recording done. Oh, thank you to the people who joined me live. It was a pleasure. To Firewall and to Addison Kun, thank you very much. You'll probably never see this, but I want to thank you anyway. And yes, thank you very much for watching this stream. Do all those things I just said in the YouTube video. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to yourself and to others.